Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hey, Harold and Jez, welcome. Welcome to Witherspoons here. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. We'll chant a little japa here for a little bit. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, 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 Hare Hare. The video, oh, you know what? Okay, let's see here. Yeah, is it frozen for others? How's the video? Because it seems it's good here. Is it frozen for others? Krishna, Krishna. I'll start a new video if it's bad here. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So restart your phone. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari Hari Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna It's getting less. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Krishna, I'll be right back. I'll get some. This is so nice, chanting. Go for a place for swimming. All right. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Yeah, if you guys got something else to do, go for it. I'm just going to sit here and chant and probably read something. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Try to advance some devotional service a little bit. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama. So how's your granddaughter liking the trip there, Janaki?
No.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna Krishna, So I'll read a little bit here from Caitanya-caritāmṛta. So Haridas, this is we read this morning. Haridas is he's going to get ready to leave his body. So this is in Anchalila, chapter 11, verse 29. My dear Lord, you are the fully independent personality of God. You are the fully independent personality of Godhead. You act by your own free will. You cause the whole world to dance and act as you like. My dear Lord, by your mercy, you have made me dance in various ways. For example, I was offered the Srila Patra, which should have been offered to first-class Brahmins. I ate from it, even though I was born in a family of meat-eaters. I've had one desire for a very long time. I think that quite soon, my Lord, you will bring to a close your pastimes within this material world. I wish that you do not show me this closing chapter of your pastimes. Before that time comes, kindly let my body fall down in your presence. I wish to catch your lotus-like feet upon my heart and see your moon-like face. With my tongue, I shall chant your name, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. That is my desire. Kindly let me give up my body in this way. O most merciful Lord, if by your mercy it is possible, kindly grant my desire. Let this low-born body fall down before you. You can make possible this perfection of all my desires. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, my dear Haridas, Krishna is so merciful that he must execute whatever you want. But whatever happiness is mine is all due to your association. But whatever happiness is mine is due to your association. It is not fitting for you to go away and leave me behind. Catching the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Haridas Thakur said, my Lord, do not create an illusion. Although I am so fallen, you must certainly show me this mercy. My Lord, there are many respectful personalities, millions of devotees, who are fit to sit on my hand. Oh, I know. See, I have the problem. Okay. All right, I know the problem. The microphone wasn't engaging. Let's see if I can. See if it's working now. Let me know if it's working. Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Tell me if it's the same or if it's a little better now. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Any better now? Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari. Is it better though? Is it not too noisy now? So I'll go on. Just let me know, because better now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I stuck the microphone in. It wasn't in enough. My Lord, if an insignificant insect like me dies, what is the loss? If an ant dies, where is the loss to the material world? My Lord, you are always affectionate to your devotees. I am just an imitation devotee, but nevertheless I wish that you fulfill my desire. That is my expectation. Because he had to perform his noontime duties, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu got up to leave, but it was settled that the following day, after he saw Lord Jagannath, he would return to visit Haridas Thakur. Yeah, well, what to do, you know, I'm here now. After embracing him, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left to perform his noontime duties and went to the sea to take his bath. Actually, let's try an experiment here. Okay. So, let me know if this is any better here. Okay. All right. Is it any? So I got this microphone. Is this microphone any better? It might have been connected before anyway. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So let me know. Is it any better? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare. You know what? I might have had this microphone on all the time, and that was the problem. Okay. Just let me know if it's any better now. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. After embracing him, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left to perform his noontime duties and went to the sea to take his bath. Sri Chaitanya, the same. Okay. All right, so I'm going to take this off. Now, I'm going to replug this microphone. All right, now, just let me know if there's a bit of a change. Okay. Oops. So, my Lord, there are many respectable personalities. Oh. After embracing him, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left to perform his noontime duties. Yeah, it's better. Okay, yeah. Oh. Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu and the devotees came before Haridas Thakur, who offered his respects to the lotus feet of Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu and all the Vaishnavas. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu inquired, "My dear Haridas, what's the news?" Upon hearing this, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what's the news? And it's not in here, but Haridas says, yeah. Okay, well anyway, we do what we can do. So Haridas says, the news, whatever mercy you bestow upon me, that is the news. Upon hearing this, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu immediately began a great congregational chanting in the courtyard. Vakreshwar Pandit was the chief dancer. Headed by Srila Damodar Goswami, all the devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu surrounded Haridas Thakur and began congregational chanting. In front of all the great devotees like Ramananda Roy and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu began to describe the holy attributes of Haridas Thakur. As he described the transcendental attributes of Haridas Thakur, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu seemed to possess 5 mouths. The more he described, the more his great happiness increased. After hearing the transcendental qualities of Haridas Thakur, all the devotees present were struck with wonder. They all offered their respectful obeisances to the lotus feet of Haridas Thakur. Haridas Thakur made Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sit down in front of him. Then he fixed his eyes like 2 bumblebees on the lotus feet of the Lord. He held the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on his heart, and then took the dust of the feet of the devotees present and put them on his head. He began to chant the holy name of Sri Krishna Chaitanya again and again. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. As he drank the sweetness of the face of the Lord, tears constantly glided down from his eyes. While chanting the holy name of Sri Krishna Chaitanya, he gave up the air of his life and left his body. Seeing the wonderful death of Haridas Thakur by his own will, which was just like a great mystic yogi, everyone remembered the passing away of Bhishma. There was a tumultuous noise as they all chanted the holy names, Hari and Krishna. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became overwhelmed with ecstatic love. The Lord raised the body of Haridas Thakur and placed it on his lap. Then he began to dance in the courtyard in great ecstatic love. Because of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's ecstatic love, all the devotees were helpless, and in the ecstatic love, they also began to dance and chant congregationally. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu danced for some time, and then Swarup Damodar informed him of other rituals for the body of Haridas Thakur. The body of Haridas was then raised onto a carrier that resembled an airship and taken to the sea, accompanied by congregational chanting. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu danced in front of the procession, and Vakreshwar Pandit, along with the other devotees, chanted and danced behind him. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu bathed the body of Haridas Thakur in the sea, and then he declared, "From this day on, the sea has become a great pilgrimage site." Yeah, I know it's noisy here, but I'll stop soon. We'll go somewhere else. Everyone drank the water that had touched the lotus feet of Haridas Thakur. And then they smeared the remnants of Lord Jagannath's sandalwood pulp all over Haridas Thakur's body. After a hole was dug in the sand and the body of Haridas Thakur is placed into it, remnants from Lord Jagannath, such as his silken ropes, sandalwood pulp, food, and cloth were placed on the body. All around the body, the devotees performed congregational chanting, and Vakreshwar Pandit danced in jubilation. With his transcendental hands, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally covered the body of Haridas Thakur with sand, chanting Hari Bol, Hari Bol. The devotees covered the body of Haridas with sand and then constructed a platform upon the site. The platform was protected all around by fencing. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu danced and chanted all around the platform. And as the holy name of Hari roared tumultuously, the whole universe became filled with the vibration. After Sankirtan, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu bathed in the sea, and with his devotees swimming and playing in the water in great jubilation. After circumambulating the tomb of Haridas Thakur, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to the Simhadwar gate of the Jagannath temple. The whole city chanted in congregation, and tumultuous sound vibrated over the whole city. Approaching the Simhadwar gate, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu spread his cloth and began to beg prasadam from all the shopkeepers there. I am begging prasadam for a festival honoring the passing away of Haridas Thakur. The Lord said, please give me alms. Hearing this, all the shopkeepers immediately came forward with big baskets of prasadam, which they jubilantly delivered to Lord Chaitanya. However, Swarup Damodar stopped them, and the shopkeepers returned to their shops and sat down with their baskets. Swarup Damodar sent Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu back to his residence and kept with him 4 Vaishnavas and 4 servant carriers. Swarup Damodar said to all the shopkeepers, deliver to me 4 palmfuls of prasadam from each and every item. In this way, varieties of prasadam were collected, then packed up in different loads and carried on the heads of 4 servants. Not only did Swarup Damodar Goswami bring prasadam, but Vaninath, Patanayaka, and Kashi Mishra also sent large quantities. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made all the devotees sit in rows and personally began to distribute the prasadam, assisted by 4 other men. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was not accustomed to taking prasadam in small quantities. He therefore put on each plate what at least 5 men could eat. Swarup Damodar Goswami requested Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, please sit down and watch. With these men to help me, I shall distribute the prasadam. The 4 men, Swarup Damodar, Jagadananda, Kashishvar, and Shankara, distributed the prasadam continuously. All the devotees who sat down would not eat the prasadam as long as the Lord had not eaten. On that day, however, Kashi Mishra had extended an invitation to the Lord. Therefore, Kafti Mishra personally went there and delivered prasadam to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with great attention and made him eat. You know, there's so much missing out of this book. I can't believe it. I don't know. It's the Veda base. So many things are missing in here. Yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm going to get Prabhupada's actual thing here. Let's see what I'd like to see, because I know there's a lot of stuff missing in here. I'll show you what's missing. Books. This is a 75 edition. Oops. All right.
Very frustrating, right? So they're like, well, this is what happened. You know, so I know I'm lying. It's one up and just sort it out.
It is horrible.
Yeah. That's been a good trusted me to have a look at as well. Apples do really fit if you buy it from them as well. Yeah.
That one before is so
My mum has one that sits on the dashboard, like right next to the window. Then I Google like something. Every now and then it would just like fall down. And she's like, oh, forget it. Well, hers is record all the time. Hers only records like so much. I said, I can't see you going to write something. I can't see
It's G.
Yeah.
Or you put a port in front and press it and record.
Just can't reach it. The poor little child, so I tried to get it to off for her. So I'm not really looked into them. I'm like, oh, gosh, I bought a new car. Yeah, so you have actually anything that's one. So it's just different type of time, so you can finish it every few months. And it's cheap to buy new tyres for it and it's automatic. So you probably feel like it's not done. So I found that hard, so I think I've just slacked them. I think you use concentration, but actually not. Not having to make the effort.
Oh, okay. I see. It comes later. My mistake. I think previously said it was very close, convenient to remove his home. Yeah, this is a witherspoon. Witherspoons here. Okay, yeah, it just came later. Yeah, so this is the part, it just came later. Okay, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave this benediction. Anyone who has seen the festival of Sri Haridas Thakur passing away, anyone who has chanted and danced here, anyone who has offered sand on the body of Haridas Thakur, and anyone who has joined this festival to partake of the prasad will achieve the favor of Krishna very soon. Okay? There was such wonderful power in seeing Haridas Thakur. And even hearing this pastime, you get these benedictions. So those who have come here and taken the time to listen to this pastime, then it will achieve this benediction of seeing this festival just by hearing about it. Isn't that nice? You will feel it. Okay, so why don't we'll take a little break now, and thank you very much for taking the time to listen to this nice pastime. It's pretty, I know it's been noisy here, but it's pretty transcendental too. Now, blissed out. Have an awesome day. We'll see you soon. If you missed any of this, you can watch the replay.
She really happy with that. I really took that because half an issue. She can't see it, and she's got not right, but she's really